there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. It's been a while. Yeah, not a lot of explanation other than I got sick, and then I got better, and then I got sick again, and now I'm better. Um, Nothing really major. Don't worry. This is not like a thing where I like reveal that I had a stroke or something like that. Really, I just get really sick in the winter. um, and honestly, with all the stuff going around, COVID, the flu, norovirus, all this stuff, I don't quite know what I had other than what I had felt bad. Um, and even if, like, eh, past a certain point, even if everything else felt okay, other than like up here, y'all watch these videos for me to try soda, and if I can't actually taste the thing very well, which happens a lot with sinus stuff, it doesn't do us any good to film. But I really do want to thank you all for hanging tight while I like decided to battle my sinuses for supremacy, I suppose. Um, so we are back. I did consider posting my best of 2024 video today, or for, well, I say today because it's this video is releasing today. Um, but I'm gonna put that off until next week just because, like, when you try over 40 sodas in a year, it's kind of hard to narrow it down to five. But we're gonna do that. But again, yeah, no puns, no goofy things. I guess I could make a joke about like funky cold Jupiña, but like, why? Also, I just did. Um, but anyway, thanks for hanging in there. And now let's get to the real reason that you're watching. Uh, Welcome back. Today we are trying Jupiña soda from the Cawy Bottling Company. This is the second of the two sodas that a friend of the channel, Anne, got for me at the Amish Market near her house. And it shares a lot of similarities with the Materva soda we tried the last time I tried a soda on the channel. Uh, Down to its own background. I will say that there's not a really good date for when this soda was released. Some sources said 1905 originally, and some sources said 1948. I'm and nobody's consistent. So sometime before the Cuban Revolution, this soda was created in Cuba. So that's what I can do there. But sometime before the Cuban Revolution, the soda was created, very popular. It's actually um, a mashup of the Spanish words for juice and pineapple. So, uh, jugo de piña is juice of the pineapple, I believe, and this is jupiña. And don't worry, my cat didn't die. She's just actively trying to get out of this video. I had sort of forgotten she was up there. But anyway, um, so that's the other mashup. So it's not. It's hopefully, I guess, truth in advertising if we get to that when we get to that point. Uh, but yeah, there's just not a lot about the history of this soda. And then, of course, the Cuban Revolution happens, and all private companies become nationalized. There's a huge exodus to southern Florida, in particular Miami. Uh, Cawy Bottling Company gets created there, and then starts creating all of and or recreating a lot of these well beloved sodas for the Cuban community. Um, but yeah, it's essentially the same story as the Materva one, so we didn't have a lot to discuss. So with that, let's get to the actual reason that you're here. Let's talk about this. So again, as I talked about truth in advertising, I very much like this design. I'm trying to get it out of the sunlight. Oh, there we go. Again, I've been at this for years now. You think I'd be better at this. But anyway, so I really do like the design of the soda. Um, it's pretty simple, and tells you exactly what it is. I do like that I learned that the word for soda in Spanish is gaseosa, which feels like an insult that I'm going to just start calling people. um, but yeah, same in Spanish as it is in English, and yes, the helpful price tag of 75 cents. With that, let's see what we're getting into. This is gonna shock y'all. It smells like pineapple. um, but we're gonna pour it in a glass because I'd like to see the color. Oh, I don't know what color I expected this to be. Um, and maybe in my brain I thought it would be either more yellow, like kind of like that artificial Fanta pineapple, or more orange, like the can itself. But it's kind of the color of champagne. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, kind of like color of champagne. It's a little light brown, um, but definitely that pineapple comes through, and it doesn't smell like artificial pineapple. It smells like pineapple juice. So I am looking forward to this. And with that, I really like that. It's sweet, but it's not like overwhelmingly sweet. Um, but I want to say that it's almost as if there's, I don't want to call it corn syrup, but it's almost like there's like a layer of simple syrup, maybe for those of you who bartend, but like a layer of like what I would just call sugar juice, and underneath it is pineapple juice. And like I like that a lot. I would drink this again without any like cutting, kind of like the Materva, where I said, a lot of times when I give you guys recommendations for stuff that I think is like very sweet, I talk about ways to cut it. I don't necessarily think this needs to be cut. Um, like I like it. I guess in my heart I'm a little disappointed in it. I thought it would be more pineapple-y. For those of you who don't know, I was born in Hawaii, and I I eat pineapple like the dickens. I've eaten so much pineapple that my mouth was literally raw. I really love pineapple, um, and so and I love pineapple juice, like not the sugary soda version. I like pineapple juice. So I guess I was expecting a little bit more of that, especially since it's like pineapple soda and it's pure pineapple, uh, and so I guess I was expecting a little more pineapple, but not to say that there isn't pineapple in it. You can definitely taste the pineapple, and it tastes like pineapple juice. And as I said before, not like artificial candy, which I'm very appreciative of. Um, so all this to say, TLDR, very good. I have just discovered a hidden depth that I like pineapple more than I thought I did. So I guess I wish it was a little more pineapple-y, but it's a nice drink. I would totally see myself getting a six pack of this. It's like I would get it. If you like pineapple, go get it. I don't think you'll be disappointed unless you're a pineapple obsessive, which I guess I am, and I'm grappling with the ramifications of that in real time while we're filming. um, but truly, if you like pineapple, go get it. It was really good. Um, Next week, as we talked about before, I am going to release my best of 2024 video, so you'll get to see my top five sodas. And this is kind of a nice way for me to ease back into regular filming. Um, and then after that, we have a couple other sodas on deck. One is a Jones soda, s'more soda by that my chief soda procurement officer Porter got for me a while back, but again with being sick and everything else, haven't had an opportunity. And she also got me the limited edition Poppy, I believe, Post Malone collabo. So those two are on deck. So if those sound like your jam, come on back. I will be back to filming regularly. So you will see me in some form or fashion next week. And again, thank you for hanging in there while I was unwell. Um, I really gotta start thinking about having like backup videos for for this channel, so that way we don't do that again. But that's on me. Um, until next time, drink weird and maybe don't go out in the winter because that's how you get sick. And then you can't taste soda, or you can, but it's just very muddled, and I do not recommend that. See you next time.